It's a Water Monday. Cheers! And we are all mourning us not drinking, but we're like, what? Alejandra nicely pointed out. We are, they said, we are back. What up, what up, what up?
What up?
Hey.
Hey.
How was San Diego Remembers?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it went off without a hitch. And
Good.
I think, at least.
How many cupcakes did y'all sell?
145.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it was way more than I thought. Like, not, that sounded bad, but I was hoping for at least 100, so.
Did you guys get a portion of the sales, or was it?
$1 from each one, because they upsold it by $1.
Oh, good.
So, I mean, it's our first,
Next
fundraiser,
year they should
so.
start earlier.
Yeah, double it.
Yeah.
Double it next year.
It's the first one, so we're pleased with it.
Did you guys advertise it or something?
Yeah, all over Facebook and stuff. But I think like within our group, we probably bought like 50.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
I like the signs you guys had with the walk. It was like, I'm not.
Okay,
like,
yes, that was like our big. And I wish I brought the Gay San Diego newspaper because that was like on the cover and stuff of.
What were the signs?
We had these whiteboards, and they said, "I am not blank. I am blank," and it was like so people could fill in the blank, like for their stereotype that like they fall into or something that they want to fight that they're not, and then what they are. And so then we took pictures of them, and we just like it was a photo project.
I like that.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I saw a bunch of them. They all looked really cool. Like they're all very like unique and everything.
Yeah.
What would yours say?
What would I don't know.
Oh, please.
What's your what would like the thing? Let's see.
Oh, these are all.
Think about what yours would say. What would yours say?
I don't.
It was hard. Some people had to like, oh, can I get back to you? I still have the whiteboards. Maybe I should bring them next week. Maybe we can fill them in.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
so I
I
can
still
have
have
some
them.
time to think about
There you
it.
go.
Oh, please.
Fill it out.
He's still not gonna hurt.
I am not small. I am tall.
This is my husband.
That's your husband? I am not whitewashed. I am awesome. Some of these are cool. Aaron's is I am not a victim. I am vital. Born.
Hey, the other one was better.
What was the other one?
The other one was, I am not, call me maybe, I am Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I saw that one. That one was funny.
I don't know what mine was. I am not a pussy. I am a lion. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I don't know what mine would be either.
I have no clue.
Yeah, mine would be something like
I have a couple.
What would yours be?
Hey, I'm not a bitch. I'm straightforward.
I'm not a bitch. I'm straightforward. I love it. Well,
What? No, if you're all waiting until next week, I'm going to wait till next
Oh,
week.
okay.
You guys are no fun. Jesus. How was your weekends? What happened?
Mine was good. I worked. Went to the Carrie Underwood concert.
Oh, I heard it's really good.
It was really good. I only know like 3 Carrie Underwood songs.
That's 3 more than I know. So.
But like, you know one of them because the only reason I know it is because from Glee.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Thank you, Glee.
So that's why I know one of them.
I didn't know it was on, but there was.
The song "Last Name"
I don't.
was on Glee. Kristen Chenoweth was saying
I
it.
didn't even know who she was.
And then like, what was the key into the side of the cup before he cheats?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I do know. Okay.
So those I do that one and then
Did you sing along?
to those? No, I didn't sing along.
Shut up. You were so singing.
I didn't sing, but it was crazy. Like I've been to like big shows before and stuff like that, but I've never been to one where it's like a solo artist. Like I've gone to like Blink-182 and No Doubt and like all those big bands like that have huge followings and there's tons of people there, but it's a band. It's never like a
One
person.
artist.
Like, and it's so weird because like I've never seen someone do like costume changes and stuff like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Where they like all of a sudden you realize the band's playing like a 2-minute instrumental. And you're like, oh, she's running backstage to change right now. Like,
Yeah.
it was cool though. They did this one thing where they like lifted part of the stage up and literally like took it across the entire crowd. Like it was like hanging from like the ceiling and like lifted above like the whole pit area, and it went like they went the whole way down like 20 feet above all these people's heads.
So everybody could see the people in the back.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
up close and stuff. Yeah, I love it when they do
it was really cool though.
That's
That would
cool.
freak me out. I'd be afraid the thing would fall
Jennifer
on my
Lopez
head.
does that.
She does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome. I've seen bands have stages that move out before, but never above people.
Yeah,
I've had it like where it's like an area that moves and it's still like blocked off or something. But like that was cool.
Did Bruno Mars open for her?
No, it was Hunter Hayes, who I.
I've heard that. I swear I read something that Bruno Mars opened, and I was like, "What is that combo? That's interesting." So were you like a little girl, like when she comes out, and everyone goes, "Oh God, Carrie Underwood! Oh God!" Did you like totally do that?
I did not.
You didn't?
I was drinking. Like I went with my friends. I ended up getting the tickets from Richard.
Bunch of straight guys.
So I went with girls. I went with girls because that's like I tried to take a girl on a date, but she couldn't get off work because she's like, I'll get off if it rains.
You and your damn dates.
It did not start raining until like 8:30, it started raining like 8 o'clock, and she was already, and the concert was at 7:30. So it was like if it would have started raining like an hour earlier, she could have gone because her work would have closed. But
for that to be a first date, it
wasn't a first date.
A what? So how's the love life, Dustin?
This is a girl. I've gone on dates with her for a while since I became single again. We've gone out like every couple of weeks. We go out again.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking her?
No.
Are you in love?
No. I'm really just like, it's really like we've been friends for a long time. It's fun hanging out and like going on dates and stuff.
You're so corny. Oh my God.
Seeing where it goes.
I'm so what?
Corny?
Courtney? How am I Courtney?
Corny.
Oh, corny. I was like, I don't understand.
I asked him if he's fucking her, and you're asking her if she's in love. If he's in love.
Well, that's the difference between us. But you look like you've lost some weight.
I've lost some. I need to weigh myself again. That'll be tomorrow. Weigh myself on Tuesdays. But in the first week when I started doing the diet and all that stuff,
I lost, the 24 days, right?
Yeah, I lost 5 pounds in the first week. And I don't know, hopefully I came close the second week, but probably not because I wasn't able to go to the gym as much because I was house sitting and my cousins were in town. So it was like I was hanging out with them the whole time, so I didn't want to be like,
you
hey.
Still get away for 45 minutes and go to the gym.
Well, when I go for like 2 hours though. I don't like go for like a short trip very often. Like, so I mean, I could have gone, but I'd rather like I don't get to see my cousins. I live in Montana, so it's like I'm gonna hang out with you guys. So.
What the hell do you do at the gym for 2 hours?
I do like an hour of cardio and then like
an hour of cardio.
Yeah. I do at least 65 minutes on the elliptical.
Oh, wow.
And then sometimes after that, I'll like walk for another 10 minutes, just more of like a cool down.
Yeah.
And then go and do crunches and then whatever kind of lifting I feel like doing that day.
I've just stopped stepping on the scale because like I honestly have been running like every day. I get up in the morning and either do it or I do it after work, and I've done like hot yoga and stuff and went to the gym all weekend, and I've decided I am not standing on the fucking scale because it doesn't change, and I'm like, and I eat really healthy now.
It's weird though because it's like
you're probably turning into muscle.
Yeah, you're probably getting a lot of muscle at the same time.
Yeah.
Remember I was feeling on you last night?
Easiest way to tell is
somebody
clothes.
was feeling on me.
Clothes is like the easiest way to tell. I always felt like if you have shorts that like fit more comfortably, or like pants or something like that, or like a shirt that's looser, like then you know.
I do, and it's funny. I put on a pair of jeans, and I'm like, oh my god, these are bigger now.
Yeah.
And so I wear them all the time now because it reminds me that I'm making progress.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good.
That's the best way to do it.
What was up with your weekend, Alejandra?
Nothing. Just drinking, and drinking.
Oh, why did you say it all sexual?
Well, I was drinking Friday, Saturday, and I'm actually really trying not to go out on Fridays. I'm trying to cut down to just going out on Saturdays. But it's so hard when you have friends that are so influential to you.
So hard when you're so popular.
And then last night, well, you saw me last night.
I did see you last night.
From what you remember.
I beg your pardon. I was happy.
You were happy.
Yeah.
I
hadn't gone out in a long time.
You were just really shocked out because Richard and his friend were talking outside, and his friend could be a straight guy. Like the way they were talking, it was like how they like to fuck and who they like to fuck, and he was trying to have Richard pull Jay out there and whip it out, and
it's good times.
There's reasons why it's good that I don't remember some of it.
But then I found out something shocking.
You need to stop. You need to stop. And Camilo is a dead man. You need to stop. We are going to move on because you said something about straight acting.
No, you said it.
No, enough. Okay, so there was an article, because you said my friend could be like straight. So there's an article that came out that said when gay men turn to straight acting and why people hate that term.
Oh, I saw that.
Like something like Neil Patrick Harris or something like that? What are you saying?
No, so like it's basically like, here, I'll read some quotes. I didn't really read the article. It says, seriously, is being masculine or straight acting going to stop you from being attracted to men? I know we all have multifaceted personalities that are differing, and we label them as a result of whatever the consensus of normal behavior in our society is. So like the whole, well, like the gay men, we all fall into like different brackets, and there's the stereotypes kind of thing, and the straight acting is like the thing everyone tries to be. Right, Aaron? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Yeah, well, it goes back to that whole label thing. Like, it proves something about their masculinity if they're straight acting, and it's just, why would any gay man want to be straight acting? What is the point?
I think it goes with the whole straight acting is like you have that butch quality kind of thing, like you're a man, you're not some queen, and da 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 da.
So you're saying beyond like the personality, so not someone who's like more of like a masculine man or something like that. You're saying someone who's not, but like acts like it when they're around certain people, so they're not judged. Is that what, like?
Yeah.
Not like a queen, you know, like.
Yeah.
Do you think that society, like especially in the gay and lesbian or the gay community, do you think like society looks down upon like feminine guys and all that?
I think some of them can be annoying
in certain areas.
Yeah.
Like there's certain, I mean, but that's like in every area there's people who look down on different people, you know what I mean? Like in different communities, certain people are going to be like, oh well, we don't like this style of person. Other communities, we don't like this style of person. Like that's just the way it is. But I mean, that's just people being stupid.
What do you mean some of them are annoying?
Well, you know, there's some like really like the younger ones that are so like, oh my god, all over the place wearing nothing but underwears at the clubs and stuff like that. You know, we know you're gay, you know, but you don't have to just throw it on my face.
Yeah.
You say like the ones that like have recently come out and stuff like that.
Yeah, like twinkish and
they just go way over the top.
Well, not necessarily, because like I know some of them that are like they're being like queers their whole life, but you know, just like because you're gay doesn't mean you need to be such a queen, you know.
Thoughts? See, and I know I am so not a straight acting kind of guy, nor am I really masculine.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people do try really hard to have that like straight acting kind of like.
Or like if you think about it in profiles, like profiles that
design
or and stuff like that.
Straight acting, DL.
They write that down?
Automatically make someone more attractive.
It's like when I go on Craigslist and I see the postings for men, the guys are looking, I'm straight, but I'm looking for a masculine guy to suck my dick. It's like, why not look for like a twink or like somebody if you're straight, you know? What is it? You know, it's probably a turn on for them, but.
Well, and I think like how you're saying like on profiles, like I've been on obviously like dating sites and all that, Adam for Adam, that kind of stuff, and it's a big thing. But as a gay man, I know that when I see masculine or straight acting, like I'm gay and I like guys and I like masculine guys. So like to me, that's a turn on where I probably do put on my thing masculine too.
But would you date a queen? Not like one of those like flamboyant guys?
No, but that's not my type.
Exactly. So it's just about what type of person you're attracted to.
Yeah, every person has a different style. I don't think there's anything wrong with anything as long as they're still comfortable with it. As long as they're not doing it to like because they're not comfortable in who they are.
Yeah.
Like then I don't think it's a problem. If they're doing it because they're not comfortable in their own skin and they're doing it to like feel accepted in no matter what community they're in, then I feel like they shouldn't be doing it. They should just be themselves.
Exactly. Well, yeah, be yourself.
Yeah.
Pretty much is how it goes. So, okay, we're gonna take a little break, and we're taking a break. Back at the news desk, reporting live.
And he's straight acting, okay?
Hey, it's a profile on a computer. Nobody knows the trend. Duh.
Unless they watch the show.
What is Hey, I'm not that feminine. Totally kidding.
You know, you actually calmed the hands thing down quite since we started.
But except now, I whap you. So we want to give congratulations to producer Aaron Heyer, who was voted by the Daily Bleat as one of the 5 most dangerous homosexuals in America. He is number 3 on the list, and this is not a joke, people. Number 5, as the most dangerous homosexual in America was Andy Cohen from Bravo. Do you know who that is?
Yes, I love him.
No.
You do not know who? Oh my fucking
You don't watch The Housewives?
No.
Next.
He watches football. He's great acting.
What is football?
There goes the influence.
You are a little straight acting.
I'm straight acting? I mean, I watch musicals and Glee.
No, I think he's gay acting. I think he is straight, but he's gay acting.
He's in touch with his gay side.
Yeah.
I don't know what my response to that was. I was almost like...
I think you're stereotyping gay men that we all...
I've just seen you do it a couple times.
Camilla was doing that last night. I was like, why, bitch?
Oh, Lord. Okay, so Andy Cohen is he used to be a producer, but he hosts, like, Watch What Happens Live. He does, like, the Miss USA pageant. He's, like, a host. He's pretty amazing.
Does he, like, host the reunion shows for all
Yeah.
those things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he started...
Oh, I have seen him before. Everybody watches all of
He started, like, all the Real Housewives.
And it's a coincidence that he's Jewish, too.
Oh, he is Jewish. And then, number 4 is any black gay man. As one of the most dangerous people in America. Homosexuals in America.
So Aaron beat every gay black guy in the nation by one
He's more
spot.
dangerous.
They say that any black gay man already filled with violence and a criminal mindset, black gays look to take victims of any sexual orientation by force. Black gays are able to get away with their appetite for vicious sexual violence because not only can they use the hate crime card on anyone who accuses them of man rape. I don't understand, like...
It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
How do they come up with this?
They're very smart people, apparently.
they've been raped by a gay black guy. That's probably where it came from.
Okay,
Right? This is not our list, people.
we're just reading it.
Number 3, as one of the most dangerous homosexuals in America, is Aaron Heyer of San Diego. And I'm going to read this out loud because this is the most hilarious thing I have ever read in my entire life. Okay. Aaron is a glamour queen who likes to show off his Okay. Aaron is a glamour queen who likes to show off his upper body with tight shirts that make sure the boys see his typical sculpted gay chest and biceps.
Wow.
This pony boy fetish master has increased the gay population in San Diego, California by a wafting 4.34% all on his own. You can also find his gay, hypnotic-like propaganda on his Facebook wall that is cluttered with a kaleidoscope of homoerotic perversion that is lightly sprinkled with posts about twinks, slumber parties, oh my god, taints, taint tugging, gerbil swapping, and man milking. The international talk show host and avid underground party promoter, Aaron is making his way up the back door of the gay community and is known as a strong gay man. He truly is the lice on America's pubic region.
I'm confused. Don't you like older guys?
They say gerbil swapping?
They said gerbil swapping.
Is that a made-up thing, or is that like a real thing? Because either way, I'm confused.
I have never
What
heard
does
the
that
term.
mean to begin with?
That's what
What is gerbil swapping? Aaron, you apparently do it.
Enlighten us.
I'm assuming that it dates back to the old Richard Gere.
That's what I'm thinking.
Days of him shoving hamsters in the house or something like that.
Maybe they mean it something with like a dildo or something like.
What's that urban dictionary? We gotta check that out.
Right.
See what it
Oh
is.
yeah.
And then slumber parties.
Yeah, thanks.
Twinks?
I think they refer to slumber parties as underground sex parties. Which I don't widely on He Said, She Said everything.
Yeah.
And on
Have you seen
Facebook.
an episode? Like, that's what they're all about.
I think I love the part where it says Aaron is making his way up the back door of the gay community. It's clever, guys. Clever. I think it's hilarious. And then number 2 was Bruce Jenner. And I'm a little confused about this because he's not gay.
Did you read what they said about him?
Yeah, it was weird.
Is that the guy from the Kardashians?
Yeah.
And then number 1 is Joe
I said that.
Jervis, who does Joe My God, like that blog. Kind of thing. Yeah, you always see Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so congratulations on that, Aaron.
Yes.
I don't know how you made the list, but
I don't know where they get their facts to begin with.
yeah, I don't know what they mean by
The lice of the pubic region of America.
the lice of the pubic region of America.
Is it because we're close to the? Is it because because we're close to the border or something?
Hey, at least he somewhat watches the show or something. Like,
And you're an international host.
There's some haters, man. There's some total haters out there, but I love it. And then what were you saying, Alejandra? About some guy?
Oh yeah, I forgot what it's called, or it's a book that a guy came out with, where he's a straight Christian man, and he went and lived a whole year as a gay man, coming out to his family and everything, as a part of an experiment, because a friend of his came out to him, and he didn't know what to tell her. It was a lesbian, and he didn't know how to react, so he wanted to get involved and see what it was like, because he said that at first he wanted to tell her that, because he's Christian, he was raised Christian, so he didn't know how to comfort her or how to support her, because he wasn't feeling it. He was just like,
part of him feels like he shouldn't. Part of him, feels like
he was
shouldn't at the same
confused.
time.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm sorry. So he did this why?
To see.
What she was going.
Yeah,
through.
what she was going
so
through.
he could support his friend
Yeah.
and her.
So it wasn't out of
It wasn't out of hate or anything.
He was curious to see what it's really like for someone coming out.
For a gay person.
Would you guys ever do that?
It'd be like people ask me all the time, like oh, are you gay? They're like you're just waiting to come. They're like you're waiting to come out. I'm like, why would I wait to come out? My family owns a gay bar. I work at a gay bar. My best friends work at a gay bar. We're all here. Like, why would I not come out if I was gay? Like, this is a perfect situation for someone to come out,
Right.
but I'm not. Like, but it's just like, if I did, I don't think I wouldn't go through like a real like hardship of like what a lot of people go through and having to deal with stuff because of the situation I'm in. Like,
but see, this is like, I think it's somewhere in a small town.
Yeah, that's so different. Like, my family's not super religious.
Yeah.
Like, we have one of my cousins is openly gay, and no one ever had a problem with it or anything like that. So it's
They own a gay bar.
yeah. So it's just I'd be in a different situation.
Yeah.
If I wasn't married, then I would do it. Other than that, like, that's the only thing that would like holds me back, because that's one thing that like he came out to like everybody and like pretended like
Nobody in his family knew. No.
yeah,
one.
like everybody like completely. So I'd have to even like go like tell Gary that and like
He even read on his mom's diary that she said she would rather him saying that he had cancer or an incurable disease than him coming out as being gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like an interesting experiment.
It's a really cool experience. I wish he had like you said, he wrote a book.
He wrote a book,
but I wish it was like he made like a hidden camera documentary about it or something like that, so you could see it like first person. Like, that would have been really cool. Like, I mean, hopefully, like, it's an awesome story still. Like Aaron said, they could still make like a movie off that, and it'd probably.
And I think it came from a good place, you know. I don't think it came from a bad place or anything, you know. So he's so much tolerant right now and everything.
I think it would shine a lot of light back on people if it was like a documentary and people really saw how people act towards him and everything.
think he was trying to illustrate a point that, can you imagine that if it was turned around, what straight people would have to go through if they had to go through the same.
Yeah.
He said a lot of his friends stopped talking to him. A lot of his family members stopped talking to him.
Well, and it's, I mean, in all honesty, like, we all, like, those that are gay, we all have a story, our coming out story, you know? And some people have had it worse than others, but honestly, like, it would be, I think, like, you don't understand, like, people will never understand what it is like unless you go through it. And I think, like, society, if they could see it and understand it, because it was, like, the hardest thing that you have to fucking do. Like, to me, it was, like, one of the most traumatic experiences, and it wasn't easy to come out for me, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's stories that should be shared, and like with the kids, you know, like the whole it gets better kind of thing, and like, you know, it's pretty intense. Was yours rough coming out?
I was a big old queen. I was going to see a shrink at 8.
Did they try and do like mind?
They actually try to do hormone shots, hormone treatments when I was 8.
They try to make you more masculine.
Yeah. I'm all fucking hairy because of that now.
Okay, that backfired.
Well, it got to the point where the doctor told my mom, he said, you know what, your kid's gay and you're only going to make him more hairy. And that's what we were doing with the shots.
Yeah, you're not changing. You can't change who someone is, who they're meant to be. You can just alter them.
You can't like new DNA and make someone
you can just, what you're going to do is just alter like something like a physical appearance or something like that, but you're not changing who they are inside. Like, it's the same person.
Yeah. How did your mom? Okay, so your mom was taking you to a shrink at 8. Which there's nothing wrong with going to a shrink because I'm about to go to one. Just saying. But at 8, and then you're now a woman.
It actually, you know what, since I started doing this, our relationship got better than it did before when I was a gay flaming queen. Because I was very flaming. I mean, like, I plucked my eyebrows. I was going through the whole blonde ambitious Madonna thing. I bleached my hair blonde.
So is it easier for her to, like, treat you like a daughter almost?
Yeah.
Than it was as a gay
Because we share clothes, we share everything. I'm trying to find a picture of me as a boy so I can show you how queenie I was.
Oh my god! I'm excited.
That's interesting. I've never thought of it that way though.
Yeah.
Someone who couldn't, like, they can't accept or it's harder for them to accept like a gay son.
Okay,
but,
this
like,
is me at 17.
No, I get it. No.
They can accept having a daughter.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
See, I have plucked eyebrows and the hair.
We are looking at Alex.
Like the legs crossed. And
Interesting. Well, and it's interesting along those lines because California just recently passed. We are the only state that now will. What is it? It's banning.
They're banning
Treat.
No,
it's
youth.
Yeah. The youth.
Yeah.
Gay reparative therapy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They banned it. The governor signed it. So yeah, we're the state, so they can't, for minors, you can't do anything like
any of that treatment and stuff. But see, this was in Mexico, it wasn't here.
Oh.
So I would have been still screwed.
They can still do it in Mexico.
Yeah. I don't know. So I think we're gonna take another little break, and we'll be back. Okay, so Dustin, the straight acting male here, has just informed us of
a straight gay acting.
Yes, a straight gay acting.
I was curious to find out what gerbil swapping was, so I looked it up on Urban Dictionary, and there's no such thing, which means they don't even know their own terms to use when hating people. But gerbil smuggling is a real name for something, also known as gerbil stuffing.
Gerbil stuffing.
Where after proper dilation of the anus, typically through vigorous homosexual activity, one man enters a cardboard tube into another man's rectum. Once the tube is in place, a gerbil is tucked into the tube and plunged deeper with broom handle or an erect penis. That's what a broom handle or erect penis. The man carrying the gerbil is then a gerbil smuggler. There's a quote, he used to be straight, but now he's a total gerbil smuggler.
But then what happens after that?
That gerbil has to be dead. Like, there's no, like... A broom handle or penis? Like, it's biting a gerbil's gonna bite someone at that point, I feel like.
It's like that episode in South Park. They do that. Mr. Garrison, before he has a sex change, does that to Slade. And the gerbil travels through it, and then he sees the ghost of a spear, and they're like all kinds of crazy shit. And the gerbil was like going through all of his intestines and coming out the mouth.
Yeah, that's South Park.
Well, I'm just trying to give you a more picture.
South Park is always so accurate about these sort of things.
Gerbils, like what? They gotta be at least like...
Are they like the size of a hamster?
I feel like they are.
I feel like I'm only picturing guinea pigs right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Way to go, big Dustin!
I can't picture what a gerbil looks like.
It's like a mouse, like between a mouse and a rat.
Okay, I don't understand this.
What's the point of it?
That's what I wanted to know. Where does it go? Like, what's the end result?
That was the end of the article about gerbil smuggling.
Well, and it goes with because I remember growing up when the Richard Gere thing happened, and I don't understand how you can put put an animal up your butthole.
Well, why gerbils though? Like, what's?
Because they're small.
This sounds cooler than rat smuggling.
But what is the? I don't understand. Like, what is the?
It's
what is the turn on in that?
What do you get out of that?
What are you getting?
It's like crazy. Like, my ex-boyfriend was an X-ray technician, and he worked at the hospital, and he told me he's got stories like there was this time this guy came in a long trench coat, and he would not open it until he went into the room. It turns out he had a small dog stuck to his dick.
A small dog?
Yeah,
like
he was fucking the dog. And he killed the dog, and he could not get it out of his penis.
Oh, we just took a turn for the worse. We are, they said.
But then there's this other story that this guy is married, and then he comes in for an X-ray because he had, those sausages?
Oh no.
He had a sausage at his stomach because his wife got freaky and shoved it, and then it just went up there.
No way.
When you're doing that kind of friction stuff, sometimes the ass gets air, and
so it
sucks things in. Yeah. In case you didn't know that, my gay friend.
I don't think you can do. I don't think that's possible.
It is. There's like times when people's had bottles up their ass stuck because the air is in there. They have to be so careful. They can't just pull it out because they'll rip them off.
Oh my god, my stomach just started hurting really bad. I'm never having sex again. I'm kidding.
Which is why when you have anal sex, later on you're like blowing all that air out of there because it's air being pumped in there.
Which the women have that same problem because
it's called queef.
Hey, Aaron wanted to. We are going to do a producer question. Okay, here we go. Shit. I don't understand what is happening tonight.
Okay. What is your craziest wildest sexual fetish / fantasy?
Oh my god, I hate you, Aaron. But you know what? I don't have any fantasies. I'll pretty much fulfill all of them.
So it's your wildest fetish then? If you don't have fantasies, you have to have some kind of...
Not something vanilla either.
Please.
Don't you think a vanilla person would have the most chocolate
shocking?
Shocking.
Okay, what is
your shocking was on shower sex for dirty sex.
Okay, so
but that's fantasy something she could
that's where the fantasy is where my mind can go.
What is your wildest sexual fantasy?
Does your husband watch the show?
Sometimes.
Or fetish?
Right. Like you like to be beaten.
Oh no.
Group sex.
Well, I already had a gangbang.
Go, Alejandra. What is your... we'll just say fetish.
I don't have a fetish.
Wildest, crazy
fantasy? I've done it in public. I've done it in the gangbang. I've done black, white, and Mexican threesomes. And, I've done everything that my mind can think of.
I love that you are just so open and let it out on the table.
So a fantasy for her would be normal.
Regular sex, right?
You're just missionary.
Missionary.
Actually, that's my favorite.
With the lights on.
With the lights off.
I feel really uncomfortable talking about this. I feel really uncomfortable talking about this, Dustin.
Your favorite.
Am I favorite?
I don't know.
I had threesome with 2 chicks.
Well,
Is that like every straight man's dream?
yeah.
Well, that's mine, but with 2 men. I was about to say that.
That's mine. What 2 men do?
I like public sex.
That is
I like the
very
idea of
generic.
like possibly being caught and stuff like
I
that.
hate that.
That's way more fun.
I can't get it hard.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's just like too frustrating. I'm like, are you done? 'Cause we gotta go.
What does that make you? An exhibitionist? If you like people
Yeah.
watching? I can go.
But wait, so you've had sex in public before?
Not where like at night,
Yeah.
but never like
Okay.
during the day or anything like that. I
Okay.
mean, I would. I just haven't.
Let's go to the parking lot. Come on.
I have had sex outdoors.
Of course, every gay man has had sex outdoors.
It's not necessarily.
Oh, I have had sex where people saw me having sex and they just didn't realize I was doing it. I was in the river, just floating. People would go
Was it
by
with a
and start
girl?
waving. Oh yeah.
I'm totally kidding.
By itself.
Yeah. I did years ago. Like, I feel like I used to be a little bit more adventurous. Now that I'm like not, I still am. It's funny too, because if I'm drunk, I'm completely like crazy, like yeah, let's do it kind of thing. But I had sex, and I'd have to say, like, I want to do it again outdoors. Like, this was when I was with my ex, and we lived in Florida, and we were driving down to Orlando to go to like some club, but we pulled off the highway and went off the side of the road and had sex. Outdoors, like we got out of the car and all that. And it's hot.
Really?
That's like nature though, like out in the middle of nowhere. Is that
It wasn't in the middle of nowhere, but it was like.
On the side of the road.
on the side of the road where no one's gonna find you unless?
Well, if they exited the freeway, they would have seen us.
Wow, but they had to get out of the freeway.
Well, fuck you guys.
I'm saying like a hotel balcony that's like overlooking
yeah.
the pool where like people are.
Oh, I totally would.
Like
No, thank you.
I have had sex at Magic Mountain.
What? Oh my god!
It was closed. Well, no, technically no, because that's where me and Gary met at Magic Mountain, like working there together. So we had like.
where in Magic Mountain?
Oh,
I
there's
used
like
to be there all the
secret like
time.
employee spots like behind the scenes and
To
like.
be honest, I had a season pass to Six Flags, and there's days where it's like it's really slow, and like there aren't that many people there, and there's so many like weird like areas. I'm like, you could totally just take someone back here for like 20 minutes and no one would ever have any idea.
I did.
Wow.
There.
Someone
Not
showed
so vanilla
everyone.
now.
No, you're not supposed to change the title of yourself. Interesting. Yeah, were you working at the time? Oh
I
my
was
god,
on
if you
my-
did it while you were
were you
on-
I was
clock?
on my break.
Oh my god, I love it.
Gary was my boss, so I.
Oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah. Having sex with your boss while getting paid at your job.
Outside at Magic Mountain where
Outside.
there's children around.
Are you more of aggressive during sex or not aggressive during sex? Are you the aggressor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a girl like. I mean, I like
The dominatrix?
No.
Like, yeah,
I let him
fuck me.
I don't trust people. I like.
Oh.
I would never be handcuffed. Like I'm totally terrified of
Got
like.
it.
Like I've been blindfolded, and that's like as far as I go because my hands are still free of
Done
something
it.
bad. Blindfold is awesome. That's
Yeah.
Especially
I mean,
when
you
it's
can
a
have-
threesome.
You can have like you can do like fun sex and do like those little like I'm all handcuffing, those little things like handcuffing, no big deal, and just build up to stuff. I don't know. It's adventurous. I like. I'm a Gemini though. I like fun sex. Oh my god. Okay, I bet.
it's like you just realized what you said. Like,
Oh my god, let's just have this whole conversation. Oh shit. You guys have any events?
Stop sweating.
I'm not saying that I like sex with like handcuffs all the time. I'm just saying like, it's been a long
I
time.
can't get off unless I have handcuffs on.
Yeah, right? There's no sex without handcuffs. I'm totally kidding. Oh my god. I am vanilla. Events? What's going on at Braswell this weekend?
This weekend, the start of Halloween, basically. Started up, Halloween's next week, so we've got Saturday we have like a Dia de los Muertos style party going
Day of the Dead.
And then next Monday is going to be a superhero party, which should be fun.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to come dressed as superheroes.
I'm going to have a good one. It'll be funny.
Are we really coming up dressed as...
I'm going to be. You guys should.
So how weird would that look if he's the only one dressed up?
Well, how weird does he always look?
You made him blush.
You lost weight. I'm totally kidding. I don't know what's wrong.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get it right because how weird will I look on the fucking bus dressed as Wonder Woman?
Yeah, you gotta wear a jacket that night or something.
I don't know what I would. I don't know. Is that just gonna be a Halloween costume?
No, I'm doing multiple Halloween costumes. That's gonna be one of them. Next Friday, we're gonna be the Village People.
My God.
I'm gonna be the Indian again.
What is Julian doing?
For the Village People, he's gonna be the cop. We've done it before.
That's what I was just thinking.
We're the Village People a couple years back. It was pretty funny.
You know what you should do?
Perform.
This Saturday is Nightmare on Normal Street. On Normal Street. It starts at 7 and it's like a big like Halloween street festival. We do a costume contest. It's a fundraiser at the center. But we do, there's different categories for costume. Do you work Saturday night?
Like 10, yeah.
You should do this then, because we have best individual costume, best couples costume, and best group costume. So like the winners from those 3 categories, and then there's like a revival's choice.
Yeah.
And the winners are all go up for the grand prize, which is $1,000, and it's voted on by the audience.
Get my old Village People together. We were pretty good. I'll show you guys a picture of it.
I'm telling you, because and here's the thing.
You should be like, Queens, let's do this.
There's
Julian's wearing like skin tight white pants and like
you should really
has his shirt unbuttoned and everything.
Really?
Seriously, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of groups that enter. You should seriously do it. It's $1,000.
We gotta get our other guys together then. I'll do it. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, so that's Saturday. Anything with you?
No.
Events now?
No, nothing going on.
Just next Wednesday, the actual Halloween night. We're doing a contest at Bourbon Street. And we're doing Dia de los Muertos.
What time's the contest?
It's around 11:30.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
And then I am hosting next Wednesday Halloween night as Olive at Martinis, a costume contest. So I don't know what I'm going to be, which kind of freaks me out.
You're gonna be Olive.
Now I'm trying to
Are you Olive in
a costume. Isn't that weird? I don't know.
Olive in a costume?
Is it tacky to reuse a costume?
Yes.
No, it depends on how recent.
No, it is.
You have to
when you are publicly known,
You have to
it
redo
is
it.
tacky. It's like if you see Jennifer Lopez wearing the same outfit 3 times.
I love that you're comparing me with Jennifer.
Well, I'm just saying.
If there's pictures that people can go back and be like,
Oh, this picture was that
Damn
last year.
Facebook.
You gotta change it up.
Shit.
You can't wear the same exact thing.
Exactly.
And then also coming up, opening on October 26th is the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, which is an amazing musical. And that is at the Coronado Playhouse, runs from the 26th of December to December 2nd. Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays at 8, Sundays at 2. You can purchase your tickets online probably
And it's for mature audiences.
at www.coronadoplayhouse.com, and they're giving you a promo code for, I'm assuming, discounted tickets. $5 off, which is pretty good. And that promo code is, please grab a pen and paper. Your promo code is MONA. M-O-N-A. Mona. Like Mona Lisa. And that's all I have for events, right? Yeah. That's it. We're good. Happy Halloweeny. Oh wait, no, we'll see you before Halloween. Yeah. Okay, have a good week, peeps.
How about the sex?
Oh.
Safe sex.